That's it. There we go. Drink up. I know how much you've grown to love my tea. It's awfully nice, isn't it? I can't believe your favourite flavour is just mint green tea. It's so plain, yet a little extra flavour. Out of all the possible flavours you could have chosen, you choose mint green tea. You're crazy, aren't you? But I love you. I've grown simply attached to you. You are really spectacular. Now, don't threat. We've been together for a while now, and you've become quite accustomed to the way of the Kitsune kind and the way I live. You've met a few more Kitsunes, haven't you? And you've got used to my imprint on you. All the time, hearing my voice bounce around in your skull. Love me, hold me, watch me, stay with me. Is it doing it right now? I can see, because whenever you hear my voice bouncing inside your skull, you have this glow to your eyes of confusion still, despite how long you've been here and the time you've had to get used to it. It's truly mesmerizing, all the times that I've entered your head, and you still look at me with such shock. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Shall I go make us another tea, sweetheart? I think you deserve it, after helping me fight off all those hunters this morning we found. They were responsible for killing a poor innocent little kitsune who was only 200 years old. That's not very old in our kitsune kind. Not at all. She is practically a child, and we brought her justice. We killed them together. I've raised you to be quite the warrior and defend this land. I may have to act like the villain, but I do it all for my kind and protecting the mystical border that lies between our fantasy world and that of reality. If the fantasy collided with reality, then hell would break loose. It would be horrible. And it is my job as a Kitsune warrior to ensure that I protect that and prevent anything like that from happening. Prevent any of my kind from entering the border to the other universe, and keeping those of the normal universe out of our fantasy world. I say fantasy because even though this is a reality, to you it's like it's not sunk in yet. Somehow you managed to cross the border and wander into my home. That's why I had to have you for myself. You're simply so strong and amazing. Look, my tail's lighting up again, getting all excited just thinking about it. We could take this up to the bedroom if you like and start a little fire of our own. It'll be nice and hot, I promise. Blast bother, who's that? Wait for me, love. I'll get the door. Stay sat in your chair. Stay in your chair. Those little eyes lighting up again. Wait there, darling. Hello, can I help you? Hi, I really need your help with something. It's awfully important. I'm Ruby, and my sister, she's in grave danger. And why should I help you? Please, let me expose myself. Let me remove my hat. I see, you're a Neko. You're part of the Neko kind. Feel free to come in. Please, Come out of the rain. I'm sure you're freezing cold. May I offer you a pot of tea? No, I really don't want tea. All I want is for my sister to be saved. She's in grave danger. And if anything happens to her, I'll never forgive myself. I can never forgive myself. Calm down, sweetheart. I'll go get the kettle on and make us a pot of tea. You just sit. This is my lover. My partner, should I say. He's from the humankind. He'll be a great source of helping us. You're from the other side of the border. Yes, he's from the other side of the border. Therefore, he might have contacts with whatever trouble you are having. I can read your thoughts, and presuming something's happened on the opposite side of the border, I'm ever so sorry. Your sister seems adorable, and she doesn't deserve any of that. But I must go make the tea. You just stay there, okay? And also keep your hands off my lover. Otherwise there'll be trouble. I may be a guardian warrior and protect the mythical kind, but I won't hesitate to harm you should you lay a finger on my love. No, that's completely understandable. I would never. Good. Hi. You don't look very comfortable living here with a kitsune. You don't seem like the type, by looking at you, you don't seem... How do I put this? Like warrior material, I guess? But please don't mind that. I'm Ruby. Yes, I'm Ruby. I'm looking for my twin sister. I'm slightly older because I was I was born just a couple minutes before her. We are close together, but I'm the older twin, so I have a very protective instinct over my sister. And some lunatic has hold of her. When I tried to make contact with her, I had to fight him off, and I barely got away alive. I felt awful leaving my sister, but I had to get my strength up, and I knew I needed backup. This guy is a lunatic. My little sister she's my everything. There's not many Nekos out there, and she's a split image of me. We are identical. But he knew straight away who I was, and I want to kill him, and I just want to claim my sister back. He's made her his lover, and it makes me sick to my stomach. I just want to look after my sister. I do anything to get her back. Her name, you ask? Her name is Isabella. And she is everything to me. Here's your tea. Oh, thank you. You don't need to explain the whole situation to me. I read it all through your mind the second you entered. Your mind was absolutely racing. I can see exactly how he looks. I can picture your sister since she is your twin as well. That'll be useful. I can find a witch to perform a special locator spell on her using your blood. If you're a relative, your DNA will track her down almost instantly. The thing that pisses me off, though, is the fact that he has stolen one of our kind. Not necessarily a kitsune, but one of the animal species that lives in this forest that I protect behind the border. He had the cheek to cross the border and steal one of our own, claiming her as a lover. Truly disgusting. We will get her back, I promise. Don't you worry, Ruby. Feel free to go and take a lie down. I feel like you need rest once you've had your tea. There's a spare pot I've placed on the table for you. Feel free to take it upstairs. It's lavender tea, so it will help you relax. Until then, I need no further assistance from you. Me and my love will carry out most of the work and get hold of a witch. I possess magic of fire, mind-reading capabilities. However, this is something out of my league, unfortunately. But I will find her, I assure you. It is horrendous that one of our own has passed over to the other side. Us mythical creatures, we should never cross the border. It would drive the humans crazy. The only thing that lurks there are vampires, and it's very rare they have a sighting. They're seen as myths, just like we are. Except they're more easily believed in, unfortunately. But that's not my concern with dark creatures. Dark beings deserve to be slaughtered, whether they are part of our universe or not. Now, we will find her. Please go and have a lie down and drink the rest of your tea. Are you positive you'll be able to find her? Please tell me you'll be able to find my sister. I assure you, Ruby, we will find Isabella. I promise you. Okay, thank you. Well, it looks like we won't have our super hot evening now, but a Kitsune warrior must do what she must do, I guess. It's my job to protect. You know that. Of course I am breaking the rules with you living in the mythical barrier, but you're not quite human anymore. Ever since I imprinted on you, I imprinted a part of myself, making you stronger, faster, and your senses have improved. And you love me and we are connected because of my magic. You're no longer human, sweetheart, which is why you'll be perfect. You're going to help me find her sister. You will help me find Isabella. This is our mission. If you love me, you will help me with this. Do you love me? Good, because I love you too. I love you more than anything. I just want to wrap you tight in my tails and hold on to you and nuzzle your ears. I want to pin you down to the ground with my tails and take you as my own, but unfortunately I have work to do. While she's sleeping, let's go out and hunt for a witch. We're gonna find someone, and whatever that witch is, we will show our utmost gratitude. You may have to do some unspeakable things along the way, but you've taken a life by now, so... Yes, sweetheart. Remember how we took a life this morning? That wasn't me, that was you. That's your new instincts taking over. Your body changing ever since I imprinted on you. The fun and games are over. We can have our romance later on. We have a Neko to save. Once we save her, I will reward you the utmost. I promise. Now, love, get your coat on. It's awfully chilly tonight. As much as I love lighting up my tails and keeping you warm, I don't feel like being a bright beacon for the whole world to spot in the woods, and I might set something on fire. Get ready. We need to make way.